mean, should we just go to it again? Kawhi, what you doing to me, man? I mean, you did me like freaking Duke. Lost money again. Anyway, Warriors Clippers, your boy, step back nation. Warriors, this guy can't. I mean, I said if he gets hot, we in trouble. What happened? He fucking got hot. I'm sorry, Steffi got hot on us. Warriors beat out the Clippers. I mean, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Now the Clippers gotta go road hunting there. Make life. Kawhi put up 21, 8 for 17. Mathurin doesn't start, but he gave us a 23. Shout outs to the boy. Uh, Jones was there. Garland was. They were solid. They were solid. I won't lie to you, but your boys. What do you want me to tell you? He's one of the top players ever. Porzingis was coming up with daggers from freaking Dubai as far as he was shooting them from. And again, this team somehow comes through relying on the Steph man. The Steph man makes him run. Porzingis makes him looks like he's shooting. I'm gonna call him Poe. Big Poe, Big Poe, number two. I mean, Poe is just coming to his own, playing in a league now that you don't need athleticism. Should we watch the highlights, man? I mean, God, I hate these guys. I didn't want to do the video. I didn't want to do the video with this bastard, what he does to me, man. Let me just check something out real quick, man. Lord have mercy. Is this no NBA? Give me the short stuff, man, because oh my God. The things that look. Let's let Garland tell us, man.
That was it, but yeah, 30 did what 30 does, bro. So, yeah, that's the fourth quarter for you. That was
Darius, I want you to be that guy. Darius, we got to get you to be that guy, bro. Nah, I got to talk to these guys, as I lose offset money. Get Mr. Garland, you got to be that guy. What's next for the Clippers, right? All right, let's just look at the LA Clippers in this play-in tournament. Okay. That's it. I mean, yeah, Ty Lue maybe. I don't want to go here. Can I get to the Sixers side, guys? That's it. I was checking if they had another game, but they don't. The Warriors take the eighth seed. I mean, this is terrible, man. You know, I didn't want to see the Warriors in the playoffs. Now here goes the issue, right? The conversation is, okay. This is what I'm trying to tell you because in Portland, I think it's now Phoenix plays GSW, okay, and that's gonna determine the eighth spot, I believe. I think the Phoenix has to play Golden State. Phoenix Suns, Golden State, I believe, should be the next game, and then so that will determine the eighth slot. And I hope the Suns win. I hate to say it. Actually, I'm sorry. Did I do that wrong? Did I do that wrong? I think I did it wrong because I want to make sure the Blazers are in there because the Blazers won, right? So Blazers, VGA did his thing, right? NBA playoff standing, all right, playoff, and it's heartbreaking. I can't even talk because it's like, mm. You worked so hard. The Clippers worked so hard for that comeback. They didn't give up. And that's about right. Yeah, so what I said was correct. They worked so hard to get into this slot, okay, to get back in position. The problem is they worked so hard that now they're out of a higher draft pick. That's why some teams just say, do we want to work hard to get back in, or do we tank so we can get some nice high draft picks? Because now they can't, you know what I'm saying? They're probably mid-range in the draft. There's some steals there. There's a lot of players available, right? But it's like, why did I do this? I'm sorry. I got to talk to y'all for real, basketball heads, step back nation. I mean, it's just like, it's ridiculous. The better off team here is the Jazz. They get a chance at the Bonza, Kings, the Bonza, right? A Cuff. There's so much talent. Boozer, whatever you want, right? Whatever you want. I could imagine. Can you imagine the Jazz having Ace Bailey and the Bonza on the same team of Laurie Markkinen and what's his name, George? Can you imagine that squad? They would be so scary. Can you imagine that squad, y'all? Can you imagine that? Utah getting the Bonza, Ace Bailey. They're gonna have two. They got basically Kobe. They got Vincent. I'm not calling him Vince Carter. Vincent and T Mac. Can you imagine? Yeah, Ace Bailey's balling, guys. If you didn't know that, can you imagine that squad? And they could play together. Ace is skinny enough where he could play that too. My Lord. I mean, then they got Jaren Jackson. Marketing, Jaren Jackson. I would play marketing at the 5. Just say, and Jackson at the 4, the Bonds at the 3, the 2. I would put Bailey and George. Oh my Lord! I mean, wow, that's scary. That's scary. And what are the Clippers gonna show for it? Nothing. They gonna have to get my man, White Jesus out of Marinin out of Europe. I seen you. I'm gonna review that game. All right, let's back to the playoffs, man. It hurts, man. It really does. It hurts because, Kawhi is on his last legs. It's on his last legs, all right? All right, let's go ahead and look at the Sixers, man. The Sixers went out, all right? They get the awesome opportunity. Okay, let's look a little bit on the stat line there. And we saw the stat line. They get the opportunity to play the freaking shoot your lights out freaking Boston Celtics. All right, look at 76ers real quick, okay? Let's bounce around. Let's jump in here. The Magic have to do some soul searching. Heavy, okay? They really do. They gotta do some soul searching. I'm local to them. That's my team, technically. I love them. I love what they had going, but it's not enough now. You see how fast the league turns? They looked super talented at one point. They looked like they had all the talent in the world, and they tried trading one off and two off, and then suddenly, yeah, Franz Wagner had his moment. He definitely did. But the kids catch up so freaking fast nowadays. Bonchero, what is he, right? He's Beasley without a shot. That's not good. He's Mike Beasley without the jump shot. It's not going to work out. Maybe he needs to go to Beasley School. Wendell Carter Jr., you saw his shooting night. 1 for 7. Jalen Suggs. Brother, I'm sorry. He's off the bench now. I've been saying I never saw him as a starter. I would have started Black. Suggs is going to have to come off the bench. A high draft pick, but just not there. Mr. Bain was awesome, all right? He definitely got what you paid for. But Wagner is not himself. Wagner was near to be the man of the team. He's doing a Danny Avdija. And I consider him the leader. And then suddenly, Bonchero, had a spurt and he was winning. And okay, I said, okay, now you got 2-man. You got two guys that could do it. Okay. But then something happened. I don't know what happened. They lost the swagger. And I think the talent, the Silva's solid. But again, they got a lot of solid. You can't be solid in a league that's about to expand. There's so much talent out there. I think these guys can play a role, but they need other guys to step up. I think you're back to needing 3 stars. I think the league's coming back to the point where you need 3 guys that can dog out all night. So that's where the league is. So don't go like, how do they fit? There's not enough ball to go around. There's enough ball to go around, y'all. It's too much. We're about to see it. Look at the Sixers. And old Paul George puts up 16. Not on a great night either. Remember, they're missing Embiid. Okay? Kelly Oubre, I told you he was key. Puts up 19. Bona, don't worry about the points. Worry about the rebounds, okay? Worry about the block shots. There goes the 3. That's what I'm looking for. From Bona. Just a menace out there, okay? A leaper. I love him. I love what he brings to the table. Didn't get enough minutes, probably too many fouls. I right, keep getting a little hyper. VJ, very good draft pick. Okay, not sure about the shot when they traded away. What's his name to Oklahoma City? I'm still questioning that trade. You need a lights out shooter. I don't think they have one. I don't think they have. I know Maxi's good, but they don't have a lights out shooter on the 76ers. It may hold it back. Maxi was Maxi to the prime. A little bit of Iverson on the shot, though. 11 for 25. You shooting a lot, boy. All right. Lord have mercy. Put up 31, though. 31 of 50 available, so good percentage. 3, still needs work. 3 for 9. Did his thing at the foul line, the leader of the team now. This is his team, for sure. Let me say this. I don't even want to call it his team, this team. He's part of the leaders of the teams, right? Because I still respect Embiid, okay? And I still respect Paul George. He's one of the capitans over there, and he's really, with his youth and his legs, I saw Paul George and Embiid or lean on him, say, boy, you got the legs. Go ahead and take us there. We'll help you wherever you need to. And that's kind of where it's at. Shouts to Andre Drummond, okay? Drummond boy. Changed his game. Got a 3-point shot. Was instrumental in this win. Okay? Instrumental. Drummond, 2 for 3. Okay? Shouts to Drummond, man. Doing his thing. All right? But you look at the talent here. Bartlow definitely. Defensive Grimes off the bench. He didn't even get going. And once he gets going, you're in a lot of trouble. They're loaded here. Defensively, I'm going to tell you something. Defensively, the Sixers can be special. And here I'll say it. If Embiid can come back, it's going to be a hell of a matchup for Boston. Okay? If Boston is not shooting well, watch out. This is the team that has the personnel that can beat the Celtics. You heard it here first. Your boy Mikey, Step Back Nation. This is it. And before my review tomorrow morning on the entire playoffs, I'll try to do 2 sides. I won't be able to do it all in one, right? East and then West. Okay? So, big win for the Sixers. Magic, again, another team that I think they need a guard. I do. I think this is a Cuff landing spot. Darius or Cuff makes sense here. Or you trade. You get his brother over there in Memphis. You go get John Morant, to join Orlando. Get him a change of scenery because Memphis is not in the mix. Okay? That's, this team just needs another lot of fun. They got some good talent. Don't trade Bonchero. He needs the ball in his hands. Don't trade Wagner, but you need another one there. Bane is the guy, but maybe a strong guard, right? Maybe a strong guard. I'm sorry to say that they may have to depart. Wendell Carter is a solid center, but who's his back? I never seen a freaking backup, right? Patize's solid, but where's the back? I mean, again, just a lot of pieces that are needed. Orlando has never gone out for big name talent. They never have. They like the small market shit. Need to get some big name talent. Need to go back to the Shaq and Penny days, all right? Anthony Hardaway and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm going to jump out of here. Mikey, Mikey stepping back, baby. Out of here, peace. Playoffs. We talking about playoffs? Yeah, talking about playoffs. We out.